Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing? I hope amazing. I'm gonna get chat up real quick, and we'll start working through the next chapter of this book. Hope you guys are having a great week. I hope it's finishing out amazing for you. I think I'm having a pretty awesome week, to be honest. Got a whole lot of crap done this week, and so can't complain. Okay, we've got chat up. Let's get over what we just left off on in our last episode of writing. We literally, well, basically, we dealt with the aftermath and we set up the situation for today. Uh, with the within minutes of being on board, we know that the ship from the corporation is going to arrive. That is who is going to betray us. I've got a whole lot of back writing to do, just to be honest, you guys. So we'll go over the last little section and then we'll hop into chapter 16, write it up. I have it laid out already. Chapter 17 might be before the Act 2 part. Honestly, I'm going to break this up into more than one book, is what I've decided, because I realized that the story is just not going to be done at the point that I thought it was going to be, and I'd rather it actually be. I'd like to be able to think out the next section in a more deliberate manner, to be honest. And so, but let's go over what we have. I'll just grab probably right. Boy, that's way too big. I'm gonna have to break that up. Okay, I went into my quarters and got a quick shower. Then did a little bliss, hoping it would get my mind off of what had happened. Unable to get my mind off of everything. I went to. Oh, wait. See, this is why we reread. I went to head to the ships. Let's just say. Let's say. Went to. I don't like went to head to the ship's galley to get some food. As I left my quarters, Kiara was standing there with a look of concern. Sam, I was worried about you. Are you okay? She asked. The truth is, I feel I need. The truth is, I was not sure and had no idea what to tell her. She must have sensed as much because I could feel her mind trying to calm me. Then she simply said, "Let's go get some food. And you can wait." Okay. I feel that that should be said differently. And you can take a moment to gather yourself. I really should be. Let's get some food. Yeah, I'll figure out that in revision, honestly. The galley was empty except for a couple of crew members. This allowed me to sit eating my food in contemplation over what Amelia said. I worried, was it real? Were we going to get betrayed? It was clear Kiara had read my thoughts from the look of concern on her face. This is comma Sam. I'm not sure what all. Okay, Sam, I'm not sure what all you were shown. But if you think we're going to get betrayed, we need to be on guard, Kiara said. I sat thinking about everything for a minute, finishing my meal. Oh, that's a comma too for sure. Finish my meal before speaking. True. I'm not completely sure, Amelia said. Okay, boy, I was really confused there. I'm not completely sure. Amelia said a ship was coming and it would betray us. It seemed real. Kara stood up from the table saying, Sam, see, this is where I have to catch that better. I'm going to go and see if I can find out anything. You need to go get some rest and try to figure out what to do if it turns out to be real. As she left the galley, I got up and headed back to my quarters. Blah, blah, blah. That's kind of. Boy, this is going to need a lot of revision. As I sat on my bed, I could not sleep though. I just sat staring at the AI Amelia had said to bring her. Think that should be asked. Amelia had asked me to bring her. I thought I might find some answers within the AI. Maybe one of Eric's memories would help me understand. I initiated a link into the AI, but this time it was different, as if I had drifted off into a deep, dreamlike state. Okay, so that's where we left off. I'm going to let you know what I had planned for this section, and I'm going to tell you that I need to look over everything a lot better. I'm going to separate out Amelia from them, to be honest, and have her go on her own way. I feel that maybe I was a little over aggressive with deciding who all was going to die, and that maybe Kyoto shouldn't die because I kind of just threw him on the you should die, even though, but let's at least, yeah, I'm going to probably leave him still dying. I'm going to just be honest. Okay, so let's figure out who all we're going to let live, who all we're going to have die, and then let's look it over this. They're not going to destroy this other ship. Okay, boom. So this is where we're going to have Sam actually use technopathy for the first time, or technomancy for the first time, I think, just to be honest. So let's look over this. Okay, so Sam awakens from his dreamlike link with the AI, aware the corporate ship. So let's make that happen. Okay. Hey, good morning, Fire Debugger. Hope you're having a great one. Oh, well, I hope you catch up. I was running a little, like a minute or two late too, just to be honest, guys. Oh, not Kyoto. Killing a bunch of people, so I want to get this right. Akio. Sorry, guys. And I feel we put Akio before. Grab that. Now I have to figure out exactly how I'm saying this. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go in here. Find what's his name. I'm keep forgetting who the guy originally had the AI was. Even though some of that's gonna change, just to be honest. We already used space trolls. That was a good use of those guys. Those guys killed the crap out of some people already. Eric. Eric. Oh, good, good. It fixed that. They are here. Good, good, good looking out. Okay, so let me read back through this and then we're gonna pump the next one off. We've got him waking up from the dreamlike state. Boom, boom. That's already done, right? So now we have Sam hacks it back into the system and witnesses Akio and Kyoto get killed. That's going to be a paragraph. That shouldn't be hard. So let me make sure this paragraph's good. Most of the dreamlike state was a fog. Where I was aware of some things, of something, wait, where I was aware something was happening. Ooh, I'm going to tell you, revision. We're going to have a lot of work in revision. I can already tell that. But I had no way to understand it. Then, as if I had from moved from connected to the ship. Then, as if I had moved. Oh, see, that doesn't make sense at all. Okay. Okay, watch this. There. Then the connection moved, connecting to the ship itself. I found myself floating through systems. I watched as Akio greeted the incoming Vermitech ship. Okay, as they made contact. Then, as they docked and boarded, I watched through the ship's systems, and the heavily armed men made their way to the bridge. Then the shout came. I was not sure if it was, or should I say it had been. I was not sure if it was the AI or even Eric's residual presence within it. I don't feel I need even in there or Eric's. Okay, I did feel the panic though. As it said, wake up, they're here to kill you. I feel that's good. My feet. Okay, I disconnected and got to my feet immediately, making sure to find my laser pistol. I still was not sure how I would have gained connection to the ship's systems. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, dun, dun, dun. Oh, but it all seemed very real. Okay, that looks good. Let's start killing people in a second, right? Okay, boom, boom. I knew I needed to make sure, so I headed to my quarters. Mm, Two. That's gonna be that one. You know, earlier we established that he hacked the system from a different console. And I'm not really sure I should have him hacking it from his ship's quarters when we had him go to a different console earlier, or that if in revision I'll just have him hack from his quarters. And honestly, I'm not really sure, but I need to decide that and have it unified. You know what I mean? You know what? I feel that the earlier chapter where we had him hack from a different location made sense. Super, super hard to say. Let's go back here and let me find that other chapter. Way back, right? Oh yeah. So it's back here before this. Blake's down there. Okay, where do we have him connecting? I disconnected from the system. Okay, before that. Okay, so before that. No, I agree. But we had him hack from some maintenance place before, and that's why I'm trying to decide, do we want him to hack from his bedroom this time? Or do I want to make it where back here he hacked from his bedroom in the first place? Remember? I don't know if you guys remember that. Let's see. Okay, they're breaking into the medical bay, so we're almost back there. I didn't realize it was so far back, you guys. What the crap? Okay, it's when he finds out that there's weapons on board. Oh my god, it's way back here? Oh. It can't be this one. No. Oh, that's a good point. So let's have him just state that he's doing it from his bedroom because the risk outweighs the risk. You know what I mean? Let's just justify it in. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Good. Thank you for pointing that out. Honestly, why would he use it? And honestly, at this point, the concern is justifiable that that we'll just say it. Okay, I knew I needed to make sure, so I watch this. Okay, I knew. You know what? I can just get rid of I knew because we know that because of this. Watch this. This is all going to make sense. I needed to make sure and had to know now. So despite the risk, I used the ship's console in my quarters so I could establish a direct link into the ship. Let's just Go like that. Establishing a direct link. Let's read that. I needed to make sure, and I had to know now, so despite the risk, I used the ship's console in my quarters, establishing a direct link into the ship. See, now we've justified it, so it doesn't even matter that he was all being like, hey, let me go find some private place that's not my room, blah, blah, blah. Which, by the way, if at any point they figured out that it was being hacked, I'm pretty sure they would have thought, hey, it's probably the technopath hacker that we brought on the ship, but that's a different story. Maybe in revision I'll add some kind of forebodingness to it as he does it. But for right now I feel that we fixed the issue with just like, hey, the urgency of the situation justifies not even finding another place. So we have privacy, we have just desperation. It took me only seconds to find out a ship had docked. Then I patched into the bridge's security system where I could watch what was happening. Let's figure out exactly how I'm saying this. Okay, and that's where. Okay, let's go back through this. This is where Akio's gonna die, just so everybody knows. Akio's honorable, and I'm gonna have that cyborg die with him, because honestly, I really don't understand how we would get around that. Okay, I needed to make sure and had to know now. So despite the risk, I used the ship's console in my quarters, establishing a direct link into the ship. I feel I don't need that part, but maybe we'll leave that part in there. It only took me seconds to find out the ship had docked. Then I patched into the bridge's security system where I could watch what was happening. Akio was arguing with the men from the corporation. The argument was tense, and Akio said it was not honorable to betray an ally. Do we want quotes on that? think we'll quote him. It seemed the men from the corporation were trying to get him to have us liquidated, or at least stand aside as they killed us. Yep, I'm happy with that. I almost feel I should have put how many men are on the bridge, but does that matter really? Who knows? I'm gonna have Akio kick some butt here. I feel we owe it to Akio to have him. Boom. Akio just dominated. So we're gonna give Akio a good death. Where he kicks butt for a second. Hey, good morning, enter username, and good morning, Avalonis. I hope you're all having a great day. I feel I do need to backload how many people are in here. Okay, boom. Okay, now we've got it fixed. Akio is arguing with four men who appeared to be corporate officers backed up by six corporate soldiers. The argument was tense. Akio had said it was not honorable to betray an ally. It seemed the men from the corporation were trying to get him to have us liquidated, or at least stand aside as they killed us. Then, as the arguing became more and more hostile, two of the corporate pulled out laser pistols. Oh, do we want to just say drew on Akio? I feel I want a better description than pulled out laser pistols, but let's just be honest. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That lets you know enough. Akio was fast though, and was able to draw his pistol and kill both of them before they got a shot off. The other two corporate officers ordered the soldiers. Okay, let's figure this crap out. This is where Akio and Kyoto die. Well, I'm gonna put Kyoto up here. Okay, so let's keep track on this because we're dropping people right now. One of the corporate officers and two of the soldiers. Okay, Kyoto, seeing the chaos, pulled his weapon and began firing, taking out one of the corporate officers and two of the soldiers. Akio was able to drop one of the, you know, feel that I want this differently. Oh, my nose is a little stuffy, so that I believe you. Thank you for letting me know. I have this cotton thing over that's supposed to break that breathing into the mic crap, but good to know. Thank you for telling me. Okay, more soldiers entered the room, and even though Akio kept fighting, he was soon taken down by the immensely overwhelming. Well, I don't even know. Trying to think how to say it. Basically, he's gonna freaking get overran. Would we just say sheer? Guys, how do we want to do this? We want to give them good samurai deaths, you know what I'm saying? Kyoto, seeing the chaos, pulled his weapon and began firing, taking out one of the corporate. Oh, Kyoto's. Yeah, Kyoto. Yeah. Let's just give them some higher numbers. Okay, I feel that that's pretty good. I feel we gave them a super pimp death right there. I mean, like, nobody wants to die, right? But let's just be honest. We gave them two super good battle. Then, as the arguing became more and more hostile, two of the corporate officers pulled their laser pistols. Akio was fast though, and was able to draw his pistol and kill them both before they got a shot off. Then the other two corporate officers, I don't feel it would be both of them, ordered the soldiers to open fire as they drew their weapons. Kyoto, seeing the chaos, pulled his weapon and began firing, taking out one of the corporate officers and two of the soldiers. Akio was able to drop two of the corporate soldiers before he was hit by multiple blasts. More soldiers poured into the room, and even though Kyoto kept fighting, boom, he was soon also taken down by the sheer number of hits he had taken. I feel that that's a noble death, right? So we've got Akio and Kyoto dead now. Let's go in here. That takes care of this whole group of people. That also takes care of any hopes that these guys were going to get paid, right? Dun, dun, dun. But man, everybody's dying. Daniel's also dead, by the way. They're both dead. Okay, dead, dead. Ooh, this is going to cause some stuff. Trag's dead. Salvador's still alive. Bruno's going to die, though. So we're going to have Salvador alive? Pretty sure Salvador's supposed to live. Not supposed to. We rolled randomly. Oren Blake. Zach's dead. Sarah's about to die. Really don't know why we have Trag in there twice. I'm gonna pull Trag's information up here and put Trag in with where. Oh, you know what? I don't want to fix that. I'm gonna be honest. I'll fix it later. We've got him dead in both locations, so let's kick that down there. Okay, boom, boom. Feel that it is quarters. Sorry about that. That was a deep breath. Got that taken out of the way. We've got this out of the way. We've got that out of the way. Jeez, we've got some stuff. And now we're at this. Okay, boom. Okay, I'm trying to think of who he would go to first. Do you guys have a? You know what? Let's just be honest. I'm trying to think of what exactly how this would play out. You know what I'm saying? See, Bruno's gonna die. Oh, I got this. This is gonna be easy. Hey, good morning, Zuck. Okay, so we've got Orion. He's our only trained soldier in the group. Well, I know that's misspelled. Immensity. Well, I'll fix it later. Nope. We'll just put scale for a second. Boom. I feel that that would be a exclamatory statement. Okay, I was at a loss of how to explain the scale of the situation and said, boom, they're here and they are wanting to kill us. They already killed Akio. Boom. That seems smooth and like it works, right? Okay, so let's remember who all's not dead. We've got Brandon, the aspiring bard. We've got Toby. Let's have Toby's visiting Blake, right? Because Blake is in the thing. We've got Sarah. Okay. How would this play out? So Orion now is in on it. He's part of the Confederate, or was, you know, part of the Confederation of Planets Ground Assault Force. So he's actually a commando guy. We've got Blake in the regen chamber, in which we're going to assume that the girls in there are going to get him out. And we've got Toby. Let's have Toby visiting Blake. Oh, I've got this now. Okay, so we only need to deal with Brandon and Sarah on this end. Okay. New paragraph anyway. So we're gonna wound Salvador here, I guess, right? Okay. That probably gonna be made better in revision. I'm gonna just be honest. Okay, boom, boom. Hey, Rudivo, good morning. Okay. So let's figure out this stuff right here. We've got that. He just got his friends. Let's attack them. Okay. Right. Let's go back up here real quick. Da-da-da. Okay, blah blah blah. What's going on? Gather his gear. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna have him. So we know Orion had a bunch of stuff anyway, right? Hey, how you doing, Wanzaro? Hope you're having a great day. Okay, back on with the killing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Do we want to say neck or just say throat? Which sounds more brutal? Did I have him using a plasma rifle or a plasma pistol? We'll just say pistol. We all know plasma pistols are more destructive than lasers, just so you guys know. Plasma energy is super destructive, super hot. Takes way more to generate a plasma round. So let's look at this. Okay, so we've got Salvador hit in what, the arm and the leg now. Feel that's pretty good. I feel we're kind of shooting up Salvador. Okay, so boom, boom. Hey, thank you for lurking. I hope you have an amazing day too. Yeah, I tried to do that pretty good. I got to figure out something that I'm currently freaked out about, but I do like the whole try something that you're intimidated by. That's honestly where you grow. If you guys don't know that, you never grow where you're comfortable, you guys. It's always where you're like, "Oh, I'm not really comfortable with that." That's where you're going to find the 99% of what makes you a bigger person. Dun, dun. Trying to figure out exactly what we're doing here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think we're gonna get to the next chapter where we retake the other ship. We're in the middle of killing off dudes and it's rolling out a chapter like crazy. So I have to figure that out. Probably have to edit this and say that we're only, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure it out though. Okay, so let's figure this out. I feel we've already got Sam's friends right here with the whole where we've got his friends and we're in the middle of getting our butt kicked. Bruno dies, saving Salvador. We've already got Bruno. So everybody can tell Sarah's about to get dead, right? Okay. Let's kill Sarah. Hey, good morning, it sucks. I hope you're having a great day. I'm doing really well. We're about to have chaos reign right here. As I think we're gonna have to probably wound another person, honestly, because I can't really justify it where they don't get wounded. Somebody else is going to get wounded. Sarah's about to die, just so you guys know. Mm, Okay. So let's wound somebody. Who are we going to wound? Let's think. We've got Brandon. We've got Orion. We've got Sam. Ryan has armor. So if we hit him, we're going to roll again. Anyway, just to be honest, guys. Is that all we have right here? Yeah. Oh, so I'm going to need a D6 because I don't have a D3. I had a D4. I guess we could hit Salvador again. Brandon, Orion, blah, blah. Let's leave Salvador in there. Yeah, mixed bag on this. I'm really trying to decide. Okay, let's go Orion and Sam and Brandon for the first part, right? Oh, let's have numbers assigned. Brandon is 1, 2. Sam is going to be 3, 4. And Orion is 5, 6. It's 6. So we're going to roll another one. So they hit Orion again. And let's see who they're going to wound. Brandon or Sam? Do you think Sam or Brandon needs wounded? Let's wound. High, it's Sam. Low, it's Brandon. It's Sam. Sam's going to get hit. Okay, that's fair. I almost want to be like, let's go a four-sided dice. And 1 and 2 are his legs. 3 and 4 are his arms. Think that sounds fair? Okay, ready? 1, 2. We've got 4. He gets hit in the arm. Okay. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, we just made him right-handed, I think, by saying that he had to switch, right? Almost think I want to hit somebody else. But I feel that we've probably done enough. Boom. Okay, so let's figure out how we're doing this. Okay, boom. Okay. So we've got the just in time save by his friends. Okay. Salvador. Why am I trying to change his name? Okay, so we've got Sarah dead right there. Sarah got taken out while they were all fighting. So she was over there trying to heal and boom, boom. 2 rounds hit her. I feel that's fair, right? Sometimes that's how it goes. Let's look over this. Okay. Okay, I feel that's good. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so we've established some stuff there. So we've got Blake, Brandon. Well, let's call it shocked anger. I feel that's pretty good. Okay, Mia Medical Bay part we're done with. We've got corporate people try to kill Sam and his friends. We're done with that. They obviously did a pretty bang up job. Sarah did die. So I feel that this battle to take control of the ship and con- take control of the other ship is going to be its own new chapter. Let's look at what chapter we're on. Honestly, don't even know. 14. So we're on chapter 4. Oh no, 16. 16. We're on chapter 16. Go back through this. Okay, so that is where we're going to be right here, though. Chapter 17. Boom. I'm super excited about that, guys. Okay, so obviously in 7 minutes, I'm not going to be able to write the chapter in which they're going to battle to take control of everything. Now they've got their witch with them. Man, we killed the crap out of some people. Let's put Sarah as dead. Oh, Zach and Sarah both dead now. He has much less friends. Okay, we've got those guys. We're going to get guns up. Obviously, you guys can see what's going to happen on Monday, obviously, right? We're going to have to take back the ship and take that other ship. Amelia's dangerous as heck, just for the record. We did just dwindle our cast down to what I would say a handful of the amount of people we had at the beginning of this thing. And so at this point, we're down to way less people. Real quick, I'm going to click this thingy up. I'm going to find somebody that we can raid over to on Twitch. I always like to raid somebody at the end of our stream because that's the polite thing to do, I guess. I always think it's polite. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out because you guys are epic. Let's look over who there is. Are any of you guys currently streaming right this second? Anybody? Tell me if you are, and tell me if you see somebody you want us to raid over to. Okay. Well, I'm going to raid this person that I'm not sure if I see what they're doing. They're on Rocktopia shooting vixens. See what Encores is doing. He's doing stuff. We're going to raid on its Encores. I do want to thank you guys for just being freaking awesome and for hanging out and basically just for being epic. I hope you guys have a great weekend and thank you very much for just being awesome. Peace and very best wishes.